What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
What the fuck? Where's the enthusiasm?
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Alright, anyway. So, I put y'all on a mission. I put on my Instagram story. I was, kind of thinking maybe we can spice some things up. Make things a little bit interesting, you feel me? I thought to myself, what would be a good video that could also be interactive with y'all? Anonymous confessions. You basically get to tell us what the fuck you've seen in your life. And we react to it. Did we get plenty responses?
No.
But we'll work with what we got. In reality, if you submitted some shit, you know deep down you're a real one.
Yeah, and if you told me you did and you didn't, fuck you.
You can go first. Just pick a random one.
Okay. So, I'm gonna read the initial question for everything. What is the most out-of-pocket or crazy confession about something that you've done? Mind you, you guys are supposed to go crazy. I hooked up with my manager in the work parking lot purely because we were bored and he was hot.
Wait. So y'all were just...
Were y'all clocked in?
That's timestamp.
Y'all had to be working at Walmart. Had to be working at Walmart.
How you know? Why would you say that?
Cause shit be going down when you work at Walmart, bro.
I don't know. What is the most out-of-pocket or crazy confession about something that you've done? I went out with my best friend on her birthday when a guy told me I could drive his Escalade, and I did. Into a ditch, and we ran away.
Did you block him? I just have to know if that person was blocked.
I want to know if that person ever got their get back, though, because, like, brother, that's a lawsuit.
That's a fat lawsuit. That's a fucking... It could be a misdemeanor. You could go to fucking jail for damages. Jesus Christ. Were you drunk?
Oh. Damn.
Because you were supposed to be the DD boss. And you drove somebody else's car.
What the fuck? And a whole Escalade is crazy.
Oh my god. What the fuck did the friend think?
He was probably mad as a bitch.
The one whose birthday it was.
Still probably mad as a bitch. Bro fucking got his birthday ruined. Or hers. I don't know.
That's not funny, but... I'm never letting you drive my shit again. What is the most out-of-pocket or crazy confession about something that you've done? I told a dude I had Molly at a rave, and he bought some, but it was really aspirin, and I watched him fake being high all night.
Bro, what the fuck? You pocketed money off of it too, bro. What the fuck? That's low-key diabolical as a bitch.
I gotta give it up for the
Yeah.
The finesse is just impeccable. My boy gave him aspirin and then you watched him tweak. I would have whispered to all his friends. Because I'm assuming you've never seen that guy again and he can't do shit about it. I'm proud of you. That's how you do it. That's how the fuck you do it out here.
Alright. I'm gonna change this up a little bit because I did go live on Instagram too because I was trying to get a little bit more out of this. And I slightly changed it to some shit that maybe you've also witnessed. Maybe some shit that you haven't done. Crazy shit that you've maybe seen. So, what is the most out-of-pocket or crazy confession / crazy thing that you've seen or done? My mom cheated on her boyfriend while he was asleep 10 feet away. How? How? asleep when another man was there.
Right next to your dad? Who got their ass whooped? Dead ass, bro. What is the most out-of-pocket or crazy confession about something that you've done? I made $2,000 in 3 hours partying with pro football players, and they all had wives. I was a stripper. This was 20 years ago.
Bro, what?
With married football players. Is there more to this story? I feel like there's a lot of hidden context here.
What is the most out of pocket or crazy confession about something that you've done? Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna try to say this with a straight face. Ate my mom's girl best friend's ass while we were drunk and my mom's caught us.
My nigga fucked up. How you gonna eat your play TT ass?
Oh, bro, come on, man.
You've been calling her TT for how long and you ate her ass, boss? I mean, shit. You had to want to do it for some time, so I'm proud you got what you wanted. But mom's caught you. They not friends no more, boss. I know they not. Cause that's fucking crazy, bro.
I just want to know how it, like, happened.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Like, why? How?
Well, they were drunk, but, like, why did... What the fuck?
I promise you some shit like that wouldn't even cross my mama's best friend. That shit crazy.
That's fucking insane, bro.
What is the most out of pocket or crazy confession about something that you've done? I beat my ex-boyfriend up with a fan because he called me a and pushed me into a door frame.
Valid.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. You was 100% in the right. I don't really think that's a crazy confession. Shit, you pushed me in a door frame, boy. That motherfucking fan is the least of your concern. I promise you that. I think that's it for the random confessions.
It is. So I think because of the lack of responses, y'all suck. Just kidding, love y'all. But be more active, what the fuck? But I think the best way to end this is if we anonymously, of course, do our own little confessions. So Ronnie, let's start with you.
My boy Jose gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Nobody believes me until Jose tells the same exact fucking story. Alright. Jose, about a year older than me, a little older than me. So, he 15, I'm 14. We on the city bus. This is...
Oh my god.
Damn, when is this? I think this was going into our sophomore year, so this had to be summer 2011.
You unk is a bitch.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, we on the fucking city bus on the south side, and it's some people on the bus. It's this dude in the front of the bus, this Mexican dude, and he just chilling. He chilling. It's this big buff-ass black nigga. I'm talking about buff-ass black nigga. I couldn't see his entire attire at first. I thought Foden was shirtless. I thought bro was shirtless. He had on army camo fatigues with the army boots. Bro got on the bus and slapped this Mexican nigga ass. I'm talking about me and Jose pulled our headphones out our ear. We looked at each other, dropped our jaws like this, like, yo. And then Mexican nigga like, hey, what you doing? What? Bro, when I tell you that this big buff ass nigga, mind you, when he got on the bus, you could see bro also had a bra. Like he had a bra. I bullshit you not. This man, the Mexican, like, what the fuck you doing? What you doing? Mexican dude, I'm like, bro, y'all not finna help this nigga, bro. Like, we not finna help this nigga. We got business to tend to. Y'all other niggas finna let bro just slap his ass and get in his face? I'm talking about he got in his face, put his finger all up in his face, talking about some, if I wanted you, I could have you. Bus driver had to intervene. That's how bad it got, because Mexican dude got scared.
What he mean by that?
Bro, he slapped his ass and he got a brawl. This man is crazy. Mind you, this dude was probably about 6'2". Probably about good 225, all muscle. Me and Jose went for the help that nigga. We got our own shit to deal with. The bus driver had to tell folk, like, he had to tell dude like 3 times to get off the bus. And he got up in the Mexican nigga face. I'm talking about Mexican nigga was back up on the thing like this. Because he was really in his face and my jaw just dropped. And people really sitting here, like, one of the most trifling things you could ever witness.
No, bro. I don't know what I would have done. Like, what do you do?
That's what I said. I'm like, bro, it's wild out here. Then we, like, I don't have time to mess with some big giant buff random weird nigga with a bra on slapping people's asses. Mind you, at the time I'm 14. I'm not dealing with this nigga, bro. I'm not about to, bro. We got other shit to handle. Bro is on his own when it comes to me. But you other motherfuckers on this motherfucker, y'all foul, bro. Yeah, y'all foul, bro. Y'all supposed to be the righteous adults in here. Y'all foul. Craziest confession or story.
So, this actually takes back to very, very, very early childhood. And the thing about it was, I knew I was a badass kid. I literally had no fucking reason or explanations for my behavior in the shit that I said and did. I was just mean, bruh. And I'll admit it, I was mean. I still low-key feel like what the dude did in this story still wasn't right. But at the same time, I had no business doing, bro, as bad as I fucking did. So I was 4. And I was in elementary school. I remember specifically, it was Halloween time. Keep that in mind. It's going to be a really, really relevant thing in this story. But it was around Halloween time. We were all at school. We had this little activity in the cafeteria where all the grades got together and we kind of had like a Halloween party, and they did like a carnival thing. Like face paint, handing out candy type shit, like the little tickets and the games. And I remember, like, toward the end of the day, we all went back to our classrooms. We had like about an hour left, and that was like our reading time or whatever. So we all take our candy, and we had cubby holes that were all assigned to us by name. Like, you had a sticker, your name, etc. I followed the rules. I put my shit in my little cubby hole. And then we were in our little reading time or whatever, and then there's about like 10, maybe 15 minutes left of class. And the teacher was like, well, I mean, y'all are about to go on fall break. Take the last 10 to 15 minutes, socialize amongst each other. You can eat some of your candy, pack up your stuff, get ready for the end of the day. I'm like, bet, say what? So I go right over. I want my candy. I want my candy out my cubby hole that I put in there that has my name on it that I fucking got. So I go to my cubby hole. I'm geeked as a bitch. I was like, yeah, I got my candy and all shit. As I'm approaching my cubby hole, I see this kid. I'm gonna give him a nickname. Let's call him Bryce, okay? Bryce. I'm on my way to my cubby hole, and all of a sudden I see Bryce up there, laughing and giggling with his friends, reaching into my cubby hole, trying to eat my fucking candy that I had in my bag, in my cubby hole. So yeah, you bet your ass I ran up there. I was like, what are you doing? And he starts giggling. He takes the candy out the fucking bag and is like holding it in my face and doing all this and shit. And I'm not fucking having it. I was a fat ass kid too, by the way. I want my candy and I want it right the fuck now. You don't do that.
You don't do that.
Yeah, he had a couple good inches on me. as a 4-year-old, which is diabolical. Bro was tall as a bitch for a 4-year-old. That's not fair anyway. And you know what? I got so fucking mad. Yeah, I'm jumping up. I can't reach the candy, but you want to know what the fuck I could reach? His neck.
Oh.
So I had it about up to here. And I just jumped. And I said, give me my candy. I want my candy. Give me my candy. Bro was over here choking, fucking turning purple. He's still gripping the bag like this. And then it finally, because he's like coughing now, bro is wheezing. My teacher finally hears her. She's like, hey, break it up, break it up. So not only did he have to go down to the nurse's office at the end of the day, make sure he was straight, I didn't even get my candy. In fact, I got that shit
Confiscated.
after what I did.
They put your candy in evidence.
Keep in mind, this was around Halloween. And now it's the end of the day. My father, he comes up to the room to pick me up. My teacher, of course, pulls him aside, tells him what the fuck I did. I know deep down he really was probably like, yeah,
That's my kid right there.
but no, that's not what he did to me. So we walk out of the school. He's dead silent. Like, he don't know what the fuck to say or what to do. We get to the car. He looks at me and he goes,
You're grounded. And we're not going to the pumpkin farm anymore.
I bawled my eyes out. I really wanted to go to the pumpkin farm. Basically, I was a fat, mean kid who choked a little boy out over a bag of candy, got that shit confiscated, and then on top of that, I didn't even get to go to the pumpkin farm after school. And I spent fall break not able to play outside with my friends.
God.
Well, I almost ended his life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You might be the first kid to ever beat trial of suspension via first-degree attempted homicide.
They did want to do a suspension, but because it was fall break anyway, they just said nah.
That's crazy. I remember my pops finessed it like that for me in 8th grade. It was this one kid. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what bro problem was. It was a group of us, and he, for some odd reason, it was just like, it seemed attracted to a specific nigga in the group. Like, he would get mad at you if you sat next to that nigga. And we was like, bro, what the fuck are you on, bro? Like,
Maybe that was his bestie.
what was it, bro? We was all hanging out for at least a year. Bro came out of nowhere that last year of middle school. One day, we had assigned seats in class. Assigned seats. I don't have a choice. My assigned seat so happened to just be next to that said friend. This light-skinned ass nigga fucking came in there so pissed. I'm just sitting there eating a granola bar, boss. I don't know what's going on. I'm late for school. He came in class like, they called me my full name in middle school. Why you sitting next to him? I'm like, bro, my name is right here. What are you talking about? He picked that chair up. I was like, he about to throw it and I'm gonna catch it. Buddy threw the chair and I caught it and I put it down. And when I say he charged me like a bull and I had the motherfucking cape, Buddy charged me and it was the worst decision of his life because he did not have a great Thanksgiving. I beat the shit out that nigga. I threw him on the vent, and then what made it even worse is I never took him serious, cause he had a certain kind of class.
What do you mean by that, bro?
He had a certain kind of class, bro, because of his anger. So I used to not take him serious, and then when he did that, I couldn't help but like, you ain't never that mad. In front of all these people, and then after I whooped him, I got to the point that I started dying laughing. Like,
That's a bully, bro.
I wasn't even mad the entire time.
I just knew it was gonna happen. Once I seen it, I'm not gonna lie, I ate my granola bar. I was like, well, he gonna come in here on dummy, and because it's me, he gonna want to fight about it for real. I literally said it. I was like, look at dude, goofy ass. He mad as a bitch and can't do nothing. Look at him. Whole class looking at him laughing. It was so bad. I actually got suspended before Thanksgiving. And then we had a potluck at class that I wasn't gonna eat at anyway, because you know niggas like pork. Here's your $2 back. Just don't come to school. We talked to your dad. We won't put the suspension on your record. I had really good grades in middle school, so they won't fuck my shit up. So it's like, we just gonna tell you to stay home the last 2 days of the week. You got a 7-day vacation for Thanksgiving. Just take it and don't do nothing else in this school. So Pops beat the case for me. I don't know what he did.
I think that's a great way to end our video, because we got to also share our own confessions. We got to hear y'all are fucking crazy. Y'all be living really interesting lives. It's kind of scaring me a little bit, but that's okay. Type B.
Anyway, let me tell you something. Say one more thing about it.
Anyways, y'all, that wraps up today's vlog. Once again, if you do have any suggestions for us, please feel free to leave a comment. Also, do not forget to share this video with your friends, family, and other peoples. And like and subscribe. And let us know what you want us to do next.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram if you don't already.
That will be in the description as well, along with our personal accounts. Goodbye.
Adios, amigos.